Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. I am just crafting up some gold cables. Last episode we went ahead and got our drilling rig set up and unfortunately found a pretty terrible oil field. What was it, raw oil, and it was very low, especially for just mining out one chunk. Also, thank you for reminding me. I had to put this is actually a cobblestone cover over because of the rain. Totally forgot to do that again, and it would have blown up, and that would not been fun. So thanks for mentioning that. But we're gonna have to move that, and I think I'm actually going to, instead of just moving it around over and over and over again trying to find a decent oil, I think I'm actually going to do the scanner and the prospecting and all that. I think that I think we're just gonna have to buckle down and do that. Otherwise it's gonna take me hours and hours and hours of just moving and trying to figure out every single thing. And I mean, like, what ends if it's like over here or something like that, and I'm going all like this way and these are all terrible? It would just take me forever. So I really hope it's not in here with all those slimes spawning all over the place. What is that, by the way? It just oh, that looks like just a random little cold biome right in the middle of a swamp. That almost looks like a glitch. Like, look at all these. But it's not like, that's weird. It's not like the whole chunk. It's just like just a random square. Although it is, each one, it's like, it's centered right on the corner, isn't it? For each one of those. That's kind of weird. That must just be some weird gen. Because you would think it would be like that, wouldn't you? Not like that. But, alright. So, yeah, right now I am getting gold cables because I want to actually, before I start doing that, since I'm doing so much running around and draining my thing, I think I'm just gonna be a bit silly and get a HV bending machine so I don't have to worry about food anymore. We have our 2 HV circuits, probably not the best use of those at first. Yes, the solar recipes. I'm sure there is much better machine to do, but I don't know. I haven't really put much thought into it. So you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and get the bender, and then bending machine, not the bender, and then yeah, we'll get more HV tiers eventually if we need them. But I did notice that one. Everything here is not an issue. Electrum, silver cables. I don't know if I have that much silver, actually. I have some. We have... It's not the easiest one to find, but I always need lead and stuff. It's in a galena vein in the Twilight Forest, but it's kind of like it's a sporadic ore, so it's not the easiest to find. You end up just getting stacks of galena. And I could actually process all this galena, because I believe you actually... well, one, we actually do need galena eventually, but not anytime soon. But I think, I'm trying to remember, it is... You do get... No, you get lead and sulfur, that's right. I couldn't remember if it was sulfur or lead. No, you don't get silver out of that. So, alright, what was I doing? Right, I am crafting this up. I was going to get the transformer first, that's right. And we do need these small coils. We have polyethylene yet now, so we can get that, but we need nickel ferrite is the best way to do this. You get the best ratio if I want to do that. So nickel, I'm pretty sure we can do nickel ferrite. Yeah, this mixture. We haven't done this yet, have we? We did this in, yeah, nickel, zinc, and iron. Easy enough to get. And then I'm pretty sure we can. I love how I'm doing HV machines, but I still have steam. Steam machines. That's kind of funny. But, I mean, it's not, for what I need at the moment, it's not that bad. Really. Yes, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I mean, look, that was, that took a second, so it wasn't the end of the world. I'm not processing hundreds and thousands of ingots, so that's not that bad either. And I think I have some more, yes. That 5 is kind of weird. I'm not going to smelt all of this up. I do need to sort out, I really would like to get, I'd like just having the electrolyzer electrolyzing water. I know it's very, very slow, but I'm a fan of doing it that way. I know there's other ways to get it, but I like doing it that way. All right, so ring. All right, so there we go. There is our nickel ferrite, and then I have the. We'll go 2,000. No, that's right. I already have. I have that one. I'm trying to do annealed. Annealed copper is the best route. So we're gonna do nickel ferrite and annealed copper wire, and you get 8. All right, so there's that, and then this will be, like I said, this is basically going to be like one thing. We are that. Oh, that's soldering alloy. Do I have? I have. I just don't remember. I put it. Is it in here? Where did I put the polyethylene that I had? Didn't I have it? I have molten polyethylene somewhere. Somewhere in here. Is it here? Ah, there it is. Is that enough? I think that actually might just be enough. Is that enough? Yay, it's enough. I do have more down here. I just need to add oxygen to it, which I need to get my electrolyzer running. I'm sure there is a quest for this. I'm pretty sure I remember doing a quest for these small coils somewhere. No idea where they are, though. I do need to... Speaking of quests, I need to get this as well. There's stuff over here that's locking the next tier, or the next chapter, which I want open because there are a lot of decent quest rewards that I want to get. All right, so there's small coils. Let me get everything else kind of crafting up here for this. We have HV machine hulls. We got our gold cables that we need. I'm actually going to need more. I'm just noticing. Quick glance 1. These are 2 each. These are 2 each. Oh no, those are silver cables. That's right. All right, we'll be back. All right, we are back. I did have to go get some more silver because totally forgot about the electrum that we were gonna need, and yeah, quite expensive. I needed 32 electrum, which is 16 gold, 16 silver at the moment. So I need to look into, man, it's kind of annoying I'm not getting credit for these, but oh well. What are you gonna do? That. Yeah. I have done them enough that I do know. Alright, gold there, there, and that. Alright, sweet. That wasn't bad at all, really. And we're gonna need it later anyway, so why not just go ahead and do it now. I'm just going to really I'm not even really going to use this for my normal kind of plate bending at the moment. It's solely for getting tin cans. That is basically the only reason I'm doing this at this point in the pack, is to get these tin cans, because it does need an HV thing. Now, let's see, I need... It's so awkward with... I need to step up. Alright, so let's do that. Is that connected? Actually not connected. Which is kind of cool that doesn't automatically connect, because you don't want to blow stuff up. Alright, so I'm going to hit this with a soft mallet, and that will actually do it step up. So now it wait, that's the output, right? Yeah. It'll take in 4 amps of MV, which we are producing. Could have it closer to the thing actually, but there is some leeway with the voltages, so you never need like a perfect amp. There we go, wire cutter. Because if we look at this recipe, it's 480. Well, a full amp is 512, so there is leeway for cable loss. Otherwise, it would be like almost impossible if you needed a full amp every time. All right, so hopefully no explosions. Kaboom. No. All right, we're good. We are good. All right, so the inputs are the small one, and the output obviously is the big circle. Now that is going up. You have to be careful with these transformers, because if I accidentally flip that so the output is going out, since there is a internal buffer of power in here, it'll send out the power and blow stuff up. So be very careful with this. Don't flip it around. Don't send this back out, because there is power in here. Let's just double check. HV, yes. All right, there we go. So the tin cans, let's grab... Like I said, I'm just gonna basically borrow this. Oops. We need tin casings, and we can get them like that. Do I have that shape? I actually don't know. Yes, I do. I thought I did. I don't remember though. And tin is actually really easy to get. As we can see, I have lots of tin. Let's see. I just want to stack basically. So 1 to 1, and then we get 2. So I need, yeah, 32 tin ingots, which isn't too bad. And then that basically lets us not worry about food anymore. Now, basically any sort of food, anything from, apparently tasty clay is a thing, to the most difficult food items, gives you a varying amount. So basically, you know, the better foods you need less of, but it doesn't matter. I could just put in 64 tomatoes, which are easy to grow. Any of those things that I'm growing, the snacks out there, I can just throw in there, and we will get our tin cans, and they will basically let us completely skip Spice of Life. Now, the one downside to this is you are not getting the... Now, obviously this is probably going to be draining our power pretty quick here, but no, No more than the blast furnace at the moment. Relatively fast. Like I said, not going to be using this until I get some better power, and then we can start using HV machines. We aren't getting extra hearts by eating different types of food. That is the one downside of this. But, I don't know, Spice of Life is just so... that, it's just such a pain dealing with all the rotating, and for some reason I put 11 of each in these and it doesn't rotate equally. Like, why is that 7, why is that 9, and why is these 11? Why doesn't it do 1 1 1 1? Like, why? I don't know. Or why doesn't it do 4 4 4 or something like that? I don't know. But we are good. All right, cool. And then if I need any other HV machines, I can always throw them down there. So basically what we're just going to do is that, and then all this stuff. Turn it into... Man, if I could figure out how to do that. Yeah, just turn them into tin cans. And I think we get 1 in 1. 1 haunch and like 1 saturation. And then you get the tin can back. So there we go. No diminishing returns. It fills our saturation. So when I'm running all over the place, it is not an issue. This is relatively quick. I can just grow simple stuff and fill it up. I don't know. I'm not going to get rid of all these. I'll probably just grow 1 plant though. There's no reason to do anything else. If I want, I can get cooking with blockheads is actually in this, I believe. Didn't they add cooking with blockheads? Yeah. I could do cooking with blockheads, get some better foods. Maybe we'll do that. But honestly, why bother with that when we can just completely void having to do that. All right. So that is that. Let me do some more crafting here. It's going to take me a little bit of time here. I need to... Also, I craft up way too much electrum. Unfortunately, I kind of wasted a bit of gold for the time being. But, yeah, let me... I guess we'll do... Prospector. I'm trying to remember the exact process, and I can't remember where the things is. Also, I was kind of curious... we are locked behind this oxygen quest and a MV fluid extractor, which I don't want to craft up. There's absolutely no reason to get an MV fluid solidifier. It's a complete waste of resources, but the next thing is locked behind that. So, I may just complete this. I don't know. That just feels terrible. I don't need an advanced fluid solidifier. If anything, I would craft up an HV one, possibly. But there's no way I would ever craft up an advanced fluid solidifier in MV. That is just a waste of materials. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, we are back. And I got a spider on the outside, but thankfully you can't get on the roof anymore. Because I put that thing there. I have... Alright. Gone ahead and got the advanced seismic prospector. Kind of weird name. Why isn't it just seismic prospector? Wouldn't advanced say like MB? I don't know really what the difference is, but yeah. Also, I totally forgot this is available now. I might use the HV circuits for the portable scanner because this thing is awesome. Anyway. Alright, there is a quest. I was looking for this quest, and I could not figure out where the heck it was. I was just about to say that. What was it? Something... What was it called? Where is it? 15? No. Man, where is it? See, I don't know where it is. It's hidden somewhere. Multi-block goals? Time to... No, I don't know. There's the powder barrels. Shoot, what was the name of that quest? I would search it, but I wish there was a way to see, like in JEI, it says where the quests come from. I just wanted to see what it was trying to get us to do. Oh well. Is it hidden somewhere? I don't know. Anyway, let's not worry about that. So I got the advanced prospector, and I need to craft up some powder barrels, which are the easiest, well, the most basic one. You got powder barrels, glycerol, TNT, or ITNT, and now we can just do this. I mean, it's easy, but pretty, the resources aren't the easiest to, I mean, they're easy, but annoying. There we go. It's kind of annoying. So you want to get the other ones better. So basically, we're going to place this down, put some explosives in it, and then we stick a data stick in it. Now, we do have that quest. One of these. Trying to remember which one it was. Where was that quest? There was one that I hadn't turned in yet because it gave, man, I can't remember where it was. It gave there it is. We found it. Analyzing the soil. There we go. Oh, we get, awesome. All right. Well, there was another quest that gave digisticks as well, but okay, that is pretty cool. It gave us 64. So that's kind of why, you know, you want to follow the quest. It helps you out so much. All right. So there is the next bit. All right. So that's what I was trying to find, that because it's been a while since I've done this. And there's the scanner. All right, cool. Now I know where it is. All right. So we're going to go place this down, and I'm going to go, I don't know. I went this way. Let's go up this way. Kill this spider while we're here. This vanadium steel is actually a pretty decent sword, I've noticed. Sure. I don't know how far to go. How about right here? Because it's only going to go so far, so I kind of need it to do a decent amount. And I know this stuff-ish area is not the greatest. Maybe I should go a bit farther. Also, I love tin cans for my food, because look at that beautiful saturation that we got. How about we just kind of go to where this thing is? Which, by the way, I have a ton of oil in it. I still need to get that out. How about right here? That way I can find it, or I know where it was. Should we prospect? I don't know if that's even necessary, but yeah, we'll do that there. Just so I know if I want to prospect again, we'll go, you know, how many chunks that way or whatever. So I believe we do 2 of these, and then we hit it with the data stick, if I am remembering correctly. So 2 of those. Takes 40 seconds. Okay, we got a sheep here, wanting to see what we are doing. And there we go. And then I right-click with it, and it should set, yes, raw prospection data. So I'm gonna just break that, carry it with me. Don't want anything bad to happen to it. I don't think it will blow up if it rains or anything, but might as well. All right, so now that we have this, we need to stick it in a scanner, and this is a very expensive machine. So I need, what, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 11 LV circuits for the LV scanner. All right, this is going to take me some while to craft up, so we'll be right back. Okay, I'm just crafting up the last of the stuff here. We got our basic printer. Should be... It should be that one, right? Yes. Alright, that gives us ink sacs, which is good. We'll need those. And we need the basic scanner there. And that also helps with our crops too, which is cool. I believe black granite is another option for, if I remember, the black granite might have been black granite for oxygen. I can't remember the exact route, but I remember something about black granite. I'll have to look into that. Or is it a different granite? I can't remember. Alright, but there is those 4 circuits. So let's get this scanner crafted up. Holy cow. Is that expensive for an LV machine? I feel like that's more expensive than the circuit assembler. The circuit assembler requires more steel, but I don't know, that's just a lot of circuits. Whoa. Alright. Where do we want to put this? Let's see. Bar washing, sifting, yeah. We actually never use this, do we? We don't really use that either anymore, since we got that one. So I'm actually going to break both of those and place the 6 scanner down. Let me just double check that it is LV. Yes. And basic printer. There. Alright. So we need to take that. Oh, cool. In there. Oh, also, just really quick, I got a digger's backpack from those loot boxes, and it got a glow flower seed. So that was pretty cool. I wanted to... Glow flower seeds are pretty cool for... Oh, not how it works. Glowstone. So I will probably plant those in a second. But, yeah. So we need to scanner. We basically throw this in here. And then we place it on a book, and then we can read the book. I'm trying to remember... The printer, not punch card. I think it says printed pages is what we want with squid ink. If I remember correctly. I need 3 paper. Nice, I actually do have that. Don't know if we're gonna need, how many we're gonna need. I'm gonna not do all the ink. Although we are right, oops, we don't need that in there. We are right next to water, and there's tons of stuff, so maybe I'll just do a few. And I can hear you hissing. Spider. So annoying. Alright, that in there, that in there. Alright, so we got a scanned data stick. We can see it's the dimension and where we did it. Now we put it in here, I believe. Yes, and that will use the 3 pages, and we'll get that. And then I just realized I'm probably going to need more glue again. I can't remember how much, but we need to put this in a... Take these printed pages, and then we put them in a assembler with some glue, if I remember. And is it leather? We put it in there with 1 piece of leather. Hopefully I have that, otherwise I'm gonna have to go kill a cow. No, we do have it. And there we go. Alright, so all that work. We went to the Prospector, got the thing with the powder barrels, we scanned it, we made a book, and now we can finally read it and see what we can find. Alright. So it does show you the different ores, which is pretty cool. We found asbestos, cassiterite sand, limonite tells you exactly where it is. But this is what we're looking for. Alright, so we got, this is a good chunk, and this is a good chunk. think, is this the one we ended up in, maybe? I can't remember. Heavy oil, we can't quite do yet. How do we want to... I got to figure out which one we want to do. Heavy oil, the one issue with that, although it is the best, it needs MV power. So it is quite expensive to get at this point, but it is the best. As we can see, we get 125 sulfuric heavy fuel from that, and then we can, you know, further process that into other things. And don't know, not sure what I'm going to do. Usually I do, like, I think severely steamcraft heavy fuel, is that what it is? And then you get all these other things from it, but we can also make diesel from it. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe instead go for the oil, maybe for the first one. The light oil, although is a better vein, the oil might be better for us, actually. I'm gonna have to think about this. Oh, raw oil, that's the one we found. Yeah, 5 to 8 liters. And as you're pumping this out, it slowly drops too. So that is the one we landed on. So if you look at this, we are, I believe we're in 5, is what, yes. Prospector is in this area, and then it tells you which one you want. So the 5 to 8 raw oil is in this one. So we know we're over here. The oil obviously is right here. We took the Prospector up there, and that is where that is. So, which, oh, I might be right on the edge, actually, of where the oil fields are. Well, I don't really know where they are, but I think we're actually right on the edge. Because we did it, didn't we prospect right? Where did we? Is that it? I don't know. Is that it? I think that's it. We did here. So yeah, this field is probably that raw oil. Yeah, we might be like right on the edge. But all right, so I'm going to figure out which one I want to do. I'm kind of leaning towards this too. Which would be above the Prospector. Or 3, yeah, 3 is farther away. Or 9. 9 would be right next to... 9 is right next to this. So whatever this oil field range is, I don't know specifically. Heavy fuel is probably like right over here, kind of under here. So maybe we should do heavy fuel. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But anyway, that's going to be for this episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.